Yeah, I'm good now.
Alright, it
Okay.
should be started. Sorry, stream. I forgot to start the stream. My fault. Okay, so you're going to Melody's shop. The group travels through the street. As usual, the people are very happy to see you, asking questions about what you're doing next, but I assume you're just going to head over to the shop. When you get there, you would see Melody is talking to some people out front, sending them inside. Let me get a picture out of her. She would notice you all approaching. Say, the Trinity. Welcome. These are the folks I was telling you about. Elias. Is it Elias or Elias? Sorry, I think I asked you.
Elias. Yep.
Elias is. She says, these are the folks I was telling you about, Elias, the heroes. So you would see an individual there who's kind of standing there. Maybe he smiles now that he turns towards the group. What would you look like to them?
Yeah. So, firstly, Aladdin, so an elf, kind of got this like lanky appearance. He's about 5'9" ish. And then other than that, just like a picture a really sad old man. His eyes are, um, they look like they would have been a vibrant green. They've kind of dulled now. His hair is uh, not white but gray. This looks kind of old and sad. His face is wrinkled, but when he turns to you, his face is alight with a smile. It's happy to greet you.
All right. And I don't know if this is just me, but does anyone else hear him kind of cutting out a little? Like with the
Yeah,
microphone?
Just a tiny bit, but I turned Elias back up, and so I was able to catch everything.
Yeah, it might just be I don't know. It sounds like some of the words are getting cut off with the mic. It might be a sensitivity thing. But do you have any obvious symbols that would suggest your origins?
Don't think so, no.
My other question, does anyone have knowledge nature proficiency?
Elduin does.
Give me a nature check.
All right.
Because I think you would look slightly elven to him, wouldn't you, Elias?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So you get the feeling by his features that he might be something called an Eladrin, which is a very rare, almost like a native elf of the Feywild. Extremely rare within Gaian. That said, Elduin, what would you look like to him, since we're doing introductions?
Okay, so Elduin is a pretty tall guy. He's a furbog, 7'4". He's kind of got like a somewhat of a bushy goatee with a small like mustache around his maxilla area. His skin is kind of a light blue. He's got his hair tied up in a nice braided little bun. He's wearing like a mixture of like green, like olive green clothes and some like leather scraps around him. He has a necklace with some bear claws on it from his previous tribe that he was in before he was exiled. And on his back, he's actually carrying a very nice elven axe that he recently just found, and he's ready to thrust it around. But overall, he may look intimidating, but he's a very calm and nice person.
Elias, do you have history by chance?
I do not.
Okay. So yeah, the axe style definitely looks odd to you. It doesn't look like a weapon you'd normally see. And Elduin, you're a furbog, right?
Yep.
So you might actually recognize his race, because aren't furbogs pretty numerous in the Feywild?
Probably.
Yes, I believe so.
I think that's where a lot of them come from. So you'd probably recognize what he is. You might be a little surprised to see something other than a human in the town. Gale just got here, so I'll skip over him for now. Ophelia, what would you look like to Elias?
I run up to Elias right away and I start shaking his hand. I'm like, oh my gosh, Elias, it's so good to meet you. And as you're shaking this hand, you look down and you see this slightly, like, very petite, tiny woman, and just adorned with like this, like, kind of almost heavy armor that you're kind of wondering how she's able to support this armor because she's so petite and light. She looks relatively young to you, like she's probably only in her late teens, and adorned all over her are signs of Palor. You can tell she was obviously raised in the church. But I think one of the most startling features about her is her bright white hair almost glowing, and it falls almost all the way down to her knees, down her back. And then you see these like bright blue eyes shining up at you as well as she's greeting you wholeheartedly. You can tell from her that she's just an extremely kind spirit, willing to do anything that she can to help out anybody who seems like they're in need.
Do you have religious knowledge, Elias?
Nope.
All right. So her symbols look similar to the ones that Melody is wearing. You believe they are symbols of Palor. It's one of the more common gods worshipped by humans. What about Clank? What does Clank look like?
Clank Crow hops over, standing next to Ophelia, looks at Elias quite curiously, and then holds his feathered hand out to shake Elias's hand. Clank is a Kenku crow person. He's a 3'6" crow. He's a small and curious bird, unaware of most social norms and rather inquisitive. Clank is wearing studded leather armor, carrying darts and daggers, and you'll see his belt has all sorts of tools and gadgets on it. And in his backpack is stuffed with notes and random papers from you assume failed experiments or experiments in general.
All right. I think I figured out who Doofus was by Gale
Dude,
Wari's
I'm right
picture.
here, man.
Sorry, that's an inside joke for one of my other groups.
Well,
I wasn't able to change it.
Oh no, that's fine because I was trying to figure out who I was kicking because one of the players left, so I had to figure out if that was you or him, and now I know that was you because you have the symbol here. But what about Thal? What would Thal look like?
He'll kind of go up to you and like offer hand, and he is you can tell, a human in dark robes, and with a large staff. You can kind of probably tell that he's a arcanist or someone who uses magic. He's about 5'10" and pale skin and silver hair. Really sickly looking.
I am still on my Xbox. I do not actually have that picture anymore.
Which picture?
I literally cannot change anything about my character, probably except my name right now, because I still no laptop, and all my pictures were changed, or were on my laptop. So
all right.
the name.
If you, I guess the other thing you could do is just maybe change your account picture to the character just for now.
I can't. That's all on my.
Oh, okay. That's fine. We'll just make it work. So go ahead, Thal. What were you saying? Sorry.
It's pretty much it, that's pretty much it. You'll just come up to you and say, I'm Olivius Thal, but most people call me Thal. Shake your hand, and that's it.
All right. And what about Gale? What would Gale look like?
Well, obviously he looks like a D20 with wings. No, so you'd see a very pale elf with cat-like yellow eyes, dark hair, like dark black hair, in leathers with two swords on his back. One noticeably more worn than the other, and really just kind of just eyeing you up and down.
Melody would say, these are the people I've told you about, the mercenaries who are helping us get rid of these bandits that keep harassing people coming into town. They're the Holy Trinity. And she would smile and say, this is Elias. He's actually been in the town for a couple of weeks, but yeah, I'm surprised you all haven't met. He is kind of like you all, a bit different from the normal villager.
Melly, what do you mean by that?
Well, as you can see, he's got a bit of an elven heritage to him. She says, but he seems like a good fellow.
Ellen's gonna look at Elias curiously and just ask him, have we met before?
No, I don't think so. I don't know.
You just seem familiar.
I can't help but feel that that's a little bit of a profile. I feel a little profile right now. How am I familiar?
I notice your features are quite elven. Are you perhaps a ladrin?
Oh my god. Okay, so you know what a fae is? You know what a fae is? You know what that is? You're not stupid?
Yes, I've heard of it before.
Oh, that's exciting. Okay, what are you from? What court were you part of?
Thing I'm not quite sure about myself. I was found by my tribe when I was still but a young baby. I've yet to even know who my family was or where I come from. But I've been told stories about the Feywild.
So you're not Feyborn? I usually don't know. Maybe you are. Cousin. Okay, great.
What would be the check for knowing about the Feywild?
It would be an Arcana check. Or
Nice.
wait, sorry, it would be
Nature?
nature. Yeah, not Arcana.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah, it would be more of a nature check. Melody would kind of look back and forth as you all speak, and she says, I assume you haven't just come to give me greetings. I'm guessing you're looking for another potion? And she arches an eyebrow a bit.
Yes. Since
I
we're...
knew it.
Plank will hold out his 25 gold pieces. Sorry, it's all I have.
She says, this is going to be my last one. I was hoping to save it for an emergency, but if you think you'll need it, I can part with it. And she will take the gold pieces and hand you a potion. She says, I don't suppose you have any rare herbs I can use. That would be much more valuable as I could create another potion.
Ooh. I reach in to to my bag of holding and look around and pull out a longsword. No herbs.
She sighs and says, no, that won't be of much use to me. All right, I'll see what I can do. Maybe I can scrounge up some more herbs tonight.
Oh,
Melody,
we can always keep an eye out on the road, Melody, and bring you some back if we find some.
She says, that would be very helpful. She says, Elias, you were speaking about possibly helping out with the bandit threat, weren't you?
Yes, so I know a little magic. and I have not killed anyone since coming to Gaian, and I think that's a missed opportunity.
She says, well, yeah, I don't really like killing, but I do realize that sometimes it could be necessary. Especially in the current situation. Oh, I'm getting some background noise from Montana.
God, who's
Yep,
dumping?
sorry. I'm clearing space because I have to manually do a lot of stuff right now. I apologize.
Alright, maybe push to talk it for the time being.
Yeah.
But she says, yeah, killing is never a route I like to go, but yeah, maybe if you have magical abilities, you could be of help to them. You were just saying, like I said, how you wanted to try to get rid of these bandits as soon as possible.
When Ophelia hears about the killing of people, she kind of glances over, like kind of shocked, kind of surprised, and like almost with like a little bit of look of like disdain. She doesn't say anything.
At who? At Melody?
At Elias.
Oh. So, go ahead.
Spike kind of does the same. But, anybody want Melody Potion?
Yeah, she gave you a potion for the 25 gold.
You
Does
want me to
anybody
hold on
want
to
it?
it? Do you want me to hold on to it since I seem to be the person
Elias,
that runs around using it?
do you need potion?
Do I need a potion? No, I'll probably be fine.
Val, you need potion?
Alright, well, it was lovely to catch up with all of you. Elias, I'll probably speak to you later as well, but I need to get back to work. Some of these people really need my help. And she's going to head back into her shop unless you want to say anything else to her. Or into her, I guess it's more of like a doctor's office.
Pharmacy.
Thank you for the help, Melody. We always appreciate it.
Because of
We
course,
bring more medicine back for you.
I would appreciate that. And I owe you all my life, so think nothing of it.
Oh, I'm so happy we could help. Praise Palor.
Yes, praise Palor, child. And she goes back inside.
So, Elias, we're actually just about to head out on a little adventure here to deal with some of the bandits. Would you like to accompany us?
Well, yes, let's go. Let's go have fun. Let's go do something new. It'll be great.
And just so you know, like we're gonna try to bring back some captives to the town because we're trying to extract some information as well. So maybe not so much killing if you can help it.
It's okay. I haven't taken hostages either yet.
Okay, good. And like you can see, like when you say that, it kind of puts Ophelia like a little bit more at ease.
Interesting.
Alright, so the group is
Cool.
heading out.
Yup.
Yep.
Alright,
Yep.
so as you're heading through the market, you would see Neil kind of on the western edge. He notices the group and approaches. He says, friends, I just wanted to check in with you. Cithril was curious as to what your next steps were and how the hunt for the Iron Tide goes.
Do too, my shirtless friend.
He
Is this-
nods.
Is
He
this
says,
the best place to talk about this? Should
looks
we go
around.
somewhere more quiet?
He looks around. He says, "It's just the usual hustle and bustle of the villagers, but if you wish, yes, we can go someplace more quiet. I was hoping for just a quick update."
We no leave yet.
We're about to. I'll just say that we are about to go conclude the prior agreements that we had made.
He says, "Excellent. Well, just remember, try to keep the information to yourselves."
Says the
Cithril,
guy talking about it in public.
he smiles and says, "Cithril looks forward to your report later." And he's going to take off as well, unless you have something else you want to tell him.
Oh no, we have to write reports. I know, like writing reports.
School
School
not,
teachers mean.
does not have to be written, he says. Just check in with her. Or with me. I can give her the information. Alright, so he is going to take off, not wanting to be seen for too long with the group. And are you all heading out now, or is there anything else you want to do within the city or town?
Already.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Alright. So with their new companion, group heads out of the town. Heading east, I believe. Or no, west. Heading west to the location on your map. The trip is probably going to take a good portion of the day. As
Also, we're going to
it's-
keep an eye for magical herbs or medicinal herbs as well, with the Promised Melody.
I was going to ask, are you traveling through the woods or on the path? The path is quicker, but possibly more dangerous. The woods are dangerous in a different way.
I say woods.
I mean, the woods haven't let us down yet.
And the
True.
woods would require pathfinding, which is survival checks.
Which that is something Gale is proficient with.
Yay, Gale!
Okay.
And I imagine Elduin as well.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What?
Survival checks to travel through the woods.
Okay.
Wisdom, survival,
So
1d20.
I will take rolls from up to 2 of you.
I'll do survival.
That is a
Oh, apparently Elduin's
Alright.
got it.
7.
Yeah.
I would have advantage if we were tracking down Fey fiends or undead. But
Alright.
nope, just the 3. So yeah, 5, 6, 7.
Well, luckily, even though you're getting sort of lost, Elduin is helping to pick up the slack. He does a pretty good job of finding some good paths through the wooded areas. Give me a nature check. I guess if you're looking for herbs.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, yo.
Oh wait, you don't have training, do you, Ophelia?
I do not have nature training, no.
Alright. So you probably wouldn't have found anything. However, Gale, I believe you do have nature knowledge, right?
I have no. Darn it, no, I don't. Survival is what you've been letting me use.
You have knowledge of herbalism. That's what it was, right?
That's what it was. Yes.
Okay.
So technically, would that be my proficiency bonus because I have nature? So technically, that is a 17.
Give me a D8 roll, please.
Would being proficient in medicine let me know what medicinal herbs look like, or no?
No, medicine's more of a study of like health and body, whereas actual like potion and pharmacy is more a function of an herbalist kit or nature. What's your wisdom modifier, Gale?
Wisdom is +2.
Okay, so you manage to find a small grove as you travel, gaining 40 gold pieces worth of rare herbs.
Hey, yo.
It does slow you down a bit, unfortunately. But after about 8 hours of travel, you are approaching the base again. While you're traveling, do any of you want to have any conversations or do any RP, or shall I just skip ahead through the journey?
Gale's just looking at our new Fey friend.
Yeah, I'd be making a small chat with them.
I'd like to cast a spell.
What are you
Just,
casting?
Just mage armor before we head into the camp or anything.
Yeah, me too.
What time do you cast that at?
When we, I guess when we start approaching the camp.
Alright. So go ahead and mark on the extended effects that you casted around 8 o'clock in the evening.
All right.
Damn.
But yeah, you would see smoke in the distance. It's getting dark, so it's getting harder to see. And you believe you are approaching the camp. How do you want to do this? Because you've been here before, so you recognize the area. So far, they haven't seen you, luckily. But you know the area ahead might be dangerous.
Should I prepare my crossbow or one of my swords?
Let us know.
Well-
Let me know right before we head in, guys, because I'm gonna cast Emboldening Bond, and I want to get max use out of it.
Where's the extended spell effects? I never used it.
On the Holy Trinity sheet, it says extended effects on one of the tabs. It's probably not too important because I'm guessing you're not gonna be fighting into the early morning, but it's probably good to have just in case.
Yeah, I'll prepare my silver sword and guess I'll invoke won't invoke it yet, so never mind.
Are we getting ready just to attack right in, guys?
I'm
Should
just
we
getting
find
ready
a
for
way
anything.
to sneak in?
Yeah, right
Or
now the group is
find
kind
front
of
door?
moving through the wooded areas. It's really dark, so it's getting hard to see. But you probably would see torches up ahead, probably from guards that are in the area.
Do we fight in or sneak in?
I don't think we're very good at snaking.
I can't.
I think I'm literally the best stealther now since Carrion's gone.
Yeah.
Oh,
Quick question: do any of you not have the ability to see in the dark?
I think it's all of us.
Okay.
I
I don't.
yeah.
Gale and maybe
Yeah.
Elias.
And Gale's got 60 vision dark, or 60 feet of dark vision.
Okay.
I
So
got
do
dark
not
vision.
have.
yeah, I think everyone here can see in the dark, luckily. So yeah, you see they have torches up ahead. You would guess because these guards, even though they have dark vision, probably can't see as well as they can with light. So they're keeping an eye out.
Elias, did you want to say something?
What? No, I'm good. You guys can keep figuring this shit out. I'll watch. This is fun.
Do you have night vision?
Yeah, I have dark vision. I can see.
Oh. Okay. Real quick, I want to ask. Sleep 5d8 hit points. Is that like just the total amount of hit points? That basically. What was it?
Yes. If something has that many hit points or less left, they start falling asleep.
Okay, cool. So yeah, guys, I was just telling. I do have sleep, so if we want to take prisoners, I can do that.
Let's use that tactfully. Try to get some down, make them a little hurt, and then if we can round them all up, then we can cast it. That way it's most effective.
Or do you think it might be better just to try to attack some of the stray guards with the sleep and then keep moving forward?
That's also
I'm okay
another
with
viable option.
Whatever
How many-
you guys want to do is okay
many
with me.
guards?
I'm okay.
How many guards do we
Find them,
keep?
gag them.
Well, you don't see any guards yet. You're still a decent ways off. I put your tokens on the map, but you're not actually that close yet. I just wanted to get you there, just so I have them ready. In fact, I'll just phase them out for now. But yeah, so do you want to just approach? Do you want to try to sneak? How do you want to do it?
I don't think sneaking is a good idea because most of us can't see. People who can see are few.
I think everyone can see but you.
No.
I also can't.
Oh.
think have
I
dark
also
vision.
can't.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
So when I
I
said
can't see.
I thought everyone had dark vision, you guys were lying to me. Only a couple of you have it.
Yeah, only
Got it.
Gale, I think.
Gale,
Yeah.
I think, and Elias too. Okay.
Yeah, it'd be Gale and Elias, the two fey creatures.
Yeah, for some reason I thought Elduin would as well.
Elduin doesn't?
No,
thought
I
Elduin
don't.
would.
Fur
Ah.
gods don't.
Interesting. Okay.
So, do you guys just want to approach from the south and just work our way up then? And as we come across them, sleep them and just keep moving forward?
I can
Dude,
only use sleep twice, to let you know.
I
it
think it's
is a powerful spell. Takes
Yeah.
a lot of energy.
That's purely up to the caster and how they want to use it. It's their
Agreed.
resources that they're using.
Well, I say we just. I think our real. Do we have torches?
I have one.
You probably do actually, since you have so many people who can't see. So I'm guessing the
Right.
group
We
does
do,
have a
but-
torch.
Would
I
it
have
be a good
hooded
idea?
lantern.
Would it be a good idea when we're trying to be not noticeable to, cast a light?
I don't
I
have.
have hooded
light.
lantern. So we can see and we can turn it off.
Well, that still makes them likely to see us even from a distance.
Well, how can Belle, Ophelia, and I and Eldwin move without seeing?
I'll be in front. Grab onto one of my belt loops, and you can follow, and we can go in a straight line. Just make sure someone has a point of contact at all times.
Okay, where are we
I
going?
have rope we can hold between us or tie between
We-
us.
We could, well, in case things go bad, we want to be able to disperse quickly.
Well, we're here to take them out. So, where are we going if we're sneaking?
So one thing I'll say as you're moving through this forest area, there is some amount of light coming from above, like starlight, but at this point at the evening, it's getting like pitch dark out. Following a rope, you'd probably be tripping a lot if you don't have a light source, because the ground is not even. If that makes sense.
I say our choice is just to light up, and we just go in.
Let's just light up and go.
If that's what everyone, I mean, I'm fine with it either way. So if that's the consensus, then
I'll be at
what
the
happens
front.
happens.
Well, Eldwin, you're a frontline guy.
Yeah,
What do you
Eldwin.
think?
Very well.
All right, Alduin, we got this.
All right, so you're lighting you're getting out your light source and moving in quickly.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my bullseye lantern.
Okay. So
Hoping that does what.
I cast Emboldening Bond right before we get ready to get ready to rush. I'm gonna wait literally until we're getting ready to rush on Gale and Elduin.
what does the bullseye lantern how does the light work for that?
I think it's a cone.
Okay. Is there a way I could set that up with the token?
Building Bond Forge.
Does it what light radius does it give for it?
60-foot cone. 6120.
Oh, it's big. That's a lot of light. All right.
Yep.
So it is very lit up. As you're approaching, go ahead and order yourselves how you want to approach. And also mark yourself that you have a light source, Clank. Your token, I mean. So the camp you're approaching is this direction, if that helps determine who's going to be where. And as you're approaching, someone calls out from over here. Who's there?
Hey, Clank.
And you hear footsteps.
Close the hood on the lantern.
Keep it up.
Keep it up? Okay.
And you see,
Talk back to him.
kind of through the trees, someone with a light getting closer. I said, who's there?
In my best orc, or let me see. I'm pretty sure heard orcs before, I would yell back, "Who's there? Announce yourself."
You would hear him stop. Give me a deception check.
Cool. I'm gonna use a Kenku recall on this to give me advantage.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Says, I don't recognize that voice. Kronk, is that you? Do you have a cold? And you hear him walking again, whoever it is.
I'm gonna cough a few times and say, "Yes. Who is that? I don't recognize you."
He would yell, there's someone over here! Give me initiative rolls.
Shit.
Sorry.
And make sure you have your token selected when you're rolling initiative, Elias.
Yeah. Or else it won't record it for your token.
Well, my browser just fucking crashed.
Dude, always so good with these initiatives.
Start. Good start.
Dude, blank.
Back.
Oh.
Alright. So, as he yells out, the first act... oh yeah, do I have everyone on there?
No, my browser crashed, so give me a second. D20. It's 12 plus. That's a 14 for Gale.
Do you not have an initiative button?
No, again, I'm doing everything off of my Xbox right now because everything's super scuffed on my side.
Alright.
Struggle's real.
Add Gale in there as a 14. The first act is going to be Clank. What do you want to do? As he yells out, you hear a bunch of voices in the distance, but you get to act first. You think you hear him over here, but you can't see him from where you currently are. There's too many trees in the way.
Is there a way I could climb a tree to get a better view?
You could. It would just be half movement if you're climbing, but you also probably wouldn't see anything till you got much higher up.
Cool. In that case, I guess I will run. I can't cross that line. That's 20 feet there, but I'd like to scoot one closer.
Let me check something.
But it seems like there's like a door or something.
Try now.
Haha. And can I shine my 60-foot cone directly at his eyes?
He would see you and growl, drawing his... Well, it's not his turn yet, but it looks like he's going for his axe. Shining the light at his eyes won't really do much, because, I mean, it's just light.
Cool. Then I'll throw a dagger at it, and yell, "One more to the north!"
Alright. So you huck a dagger through the brush, but it completely just bounces off a branch and does nothing.
Dagger. Cool.
Anything else?
That is my turn.
Alright, Mole or Thal, you would be the next to act.
Right. I can't see anything.
You would see that the light source is kind of over here now. Did anyone else get out a torch or anything? Or is it just Clank?
Yeah, there's like that barrier right in front of us, like that line going straight up in the deep forests, so I can't see anything either.
So I guess being close to the edge, you might be able to see some stuff.
Okay.
So yeah, if you are near the line, you can kind of see through it. So I'll just... If you want, you can put your token through the line to get a view of what's in front of it.
All right.
Alright, so you move up there.
Sure. Yeah, I'll move up here, and I guess I see the guy there. Is that the one that Clank try to hit? Or
You probably wouldn't have seen that because you were further back when he threw it.
okay. Oh, I'll do what I do best and chill touch the guy.
Alright, so you begin chanting, summoning energies as you throw magic at him. Oh,
16?
yeah, 16 will strike as he is inundated with necrotic energy, taking 3 points. He growls at you. Anything else?
I guess I will. How much was that? Like 10 or 15 to move up here? How much did I move again?
It would have been difficult terrain, so you're probably at like 20-ish feet of movement.
Alright, I'll just move one step closer to Clank. That'd be it.
Alright. An enemy elsewhere on the map is going. You hear a yell as someone is running south towards the noise. They will then use their aggressive to bonus action run again. Difficult terrain there, though, so they only get 25 feet. And yeah, you would hear noise coming in from north of you somewhere. And actually, I think you would see them now as he comes rushing down here, Clank.
Yep.
But that is it for him. Another enemy to the north. It's gonna try to run. He can't see enemies yet, so he doesn't get aggressive. He's just gonna double move. Running through the brush to the north. Ophelia.
Okay. Ba-do-do-do. So I could not do this 20 feet to here, right? Because it's difficult terrain.
That would be 40 feet, yeah.
Yeah, so I can do there, though. Alright, so that is... I'm going to rush right in front of this guy.
Oh, and this guy took out his axe as he was running.
And I yell, "Get behind me!" As I cast, as my bonus action, I cast Shield of Faith upon myself.
Alright, so you chant summoning divine energies as you become harder to hit.
I hit it twice, sorry.
Mark yourself as concentrating. Subtract the spell.
I had to add one again because I hit it twice, but yeah.
That's fine.
And then I'm going to cast Toll of the Dead on the one right in front of me.
Dong. Alright, so you summon necrotic energies as you attempt to toll the dead. Let me just check something with your sheet really quick, Elias. I think I have to turn on a few things. Okay, that should work. Alright, so you cast Toll the Dead. Didn't look like there was a damage roll there. So go ahead and give me a d12 roll. Wait, which one did you target? The one in front of you?
The one right in front of me, yeah.
Alright, so he attempts to resist as necrotic energies flow over him. Ooh, no, he does not. So, nice roll. 11.
Yeah, damn.
He stumbles back as he is put to near death. He says, "Cast her! Bring her down, quick!" Anything else, Ophelia?
That is it.
There is an angry roar from the north as you hear heavy footfalls. Smash small people. As an ogre comes into view, charging towards the group, but he does not get here yet. Gale.
Alright. I'm having a lovely time with trying to do this.
Everyone is just charging past you through the brush.
Yep. I am... Also, my token doesn't have the right health. I need to fix that. I will... I can't see anything because of the brush, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you see light up ahead. It's just Clank ran through with his light source.
Alright, I will 5. And then that is 15.
So that would actually be 20 feet of movement, because remember, it's all difficult through the brush.
God, it just keeps crashing on me. I can't do anything.
Do you have a ranged attack you want to do or something?
Well, I can't roll because everything keeps crashing on me.
I can maybe roll for you.
Yeah, sure. Can someone just... I don't have anything to...
Oh,
You're
you're
streaming.
you're using
Right.
D&D Beyond, huh? Yeah, I am streaming, yeah.
Looks like I have to play with a delay. So I will just be plotting everything in advance. This will be scuffed. You will have to roll for me. I apologize for my setup.
What attack are you gonna make? I can do a roll.
How close can I get to I saw one orc before everything crashed.
Yeah, so you have sight on probably an ogre, an orc, and a very badly wounded orc right now.
Right in front of me.
Said I had my sword out.
Mm-hmm.
If I can get within range for the orc, I would like to make a melee attack against it.
I think you would have to shoot, because you have more... I mean, you'd have to dash to get up to him because of all the trees.
Alright,
So I can do a crossbow shot if you want.
yes, then let's change up the sword for a crossbow. 1d20 plus 4 to hit.
Alright, so you pull out a crossbow, sword in one hand, crossbow in the other, and you take a shot at the orc. 14 will strike. So d8 damage. I believe plus dex. Ooh.
Plus 2.
Plus 2, so 3 actually would bring him down. As he takes... Basically, after being withered, a crossbow bolt just comes whizzing through, going through his hide armor, and he stumbles back, falling over.
Good, okay. Now I have at least some visual. Let's see
Alright.
how this goes. That ends my turn.
Elduin.
Ellen's gonna look around and be like, Clank, where'd you go?
Stumbling through the brush. Arrgh.
Yeah, and so basically the trees are all just like difficult terrain, so it's like...
Yeah, unfortunately, each one's 10 feet instead of 5 right now.
Okay, so he's gonna march up here.
Okay, so that's 30 feet of movement as you head north through the brush.
I still can't see anything.
So you see light coming from the west through the tree line here.
Okay, I'm gonna take a dash action, and...
Oh, well, actually, I think where you move to is only 20, so you still have 10 feet of movement before you dash.
Okay, so yeah, I'll use the 10 feet of movement to go west.
Okay.
Hey, there we are.
So you come out through the brush, seeing all this stuff.
Okay, and should I... Is that still difficult terrain where I am, or...
Yeah, until you get to the, like, forest floor, this is all, like, vines and branches. You're just pushing them aside as you move through them.
So then I'm going to take dash action.
Yeah.
And then kind of just hop down near to where Ophelia is and be like, Ophelia, where is everybody?
To the north.
Oh. And I think that's... that's going to be it in my turn from there.
Alright, so an enemy is moving somewhere in the woods. Let's see, he's going to come over this way. You would see light kind of back here in the forest. as an enemy kind of comes around the turn here, bow in hand, and he would yell out, "Intruders!" But he has to double move, so he cannot shoot yet. The orc up north is going to charge down 30 feet. He'll see Clank, so he will use aggressive to do another 30 as a bonus. Come here, Crow. And he's going to huck a javelin at you as he grabs it off his back. 14, I believe, would
I
miss.
think miss.
So,
Miss.
lantern in one hand, you quickly throw your shield in front of you as it catches the javelin sticking out of your shield. Elias.
All right.
Everyone went charging past you through the brush.
Seems like the thing to do, so I'm just gonna. All right.
Alright, so that's 20 feet of movement, and you kind of bump into, who is it? Who's that? That's,
It's
Gale.
gonna be me.
Aldwin?
Oh, Gale's not
Yeah,
online right
yeah.
now, that's why I can't see him. Yeah, you bump into Gale as you come through the brush, but you still have 10 feet of movement.
Great. Let's do. Say up 10 feet. Far away from this fucker.
Yeah, you have 10 more feet of movement, which this is all difficult terrain, so it would be one square, basically.
Okay, great. Then I'm just gonna move down there
Okay.
and give this guy running up on us. Gonna see,
This
Elias.
guy to the left.
yeah. Gonna see Elias begin swirling his hands as little snowflakes begin to form in them, and then he will fashion it into a small crystal and eat it at the guy.
Alright.
And cast Mind Sliver.
Uh,
DC 13.
go ahead and link the spell.
Bam.
If you click on it, it should put it in chat. Alright, so you attack him with this strange, cold, psychic energy. Surprised by the spell, he will try to save using intelligence. I think he just made it, unfortunately. So he grasps his head as he kind of takes a step back, but unfortunately the spell doesn't affect him. He yells, "Kill the elf quickly! They have casters!" Anything else, Elias?
That'll be my turn.
Alright, the orc, who didn't get to act because he was just kind of walking towards the brush, will not get a turn because he's dead. So new round, Clank.
I love that explanation. I'm gonna try to throw a fairy fire on these three.
Alright, so you chant summoning a bunch of magical lights, which suddenly
Does it cover
explode.
all three?
I don't think it can, because if you put it up here,
And then it misses all. Yeah. Dang.
so I think you can only hit 2 of them.
Oh. Well, in that case, I think I'm just gonna throw an acid splash on those two.
Alright, waiting for them to clump up a little bit more. Alright, so you begin chanting, summoning acidic energies.
Let me...
Lots of casters in this group. He yells "shit" as he sees the acid flying towards him. Dex save. Oh, he
Oh.
completely just like friggin' like superhero dives.
Like Steve the Pirate.
Steve the Yar. Yep. His buddy is just like, wait, what? As he is completely burned.
Which one's the? Do I know which one's the one that got hit with the burn?
It was this one. He luckily it mostly hit his armor, so he doesn't look wounded yet because he's not below half, but He's like, ah! He's like smacking at his armor as it's burning him a little. Anything else, Clank?
You said it's double movement in the brush.
Until you get to flatland, yeah.
Cool. Then, fuck it. I'm moving back here.
All right, so you push
Clump
through the
up.
branches, clumping up. Always a good idea.
Save me!
Getting into perfect fireball formation. Thal, what do you want to do?
Not grouped up enough. I'm just going to hit the guy that he splashed with chill touch.
All right, so as he's getting hit with acid, you figure you'll pile on some hurt, casting some magic at him. Oh yeah, 19 will hit him.
Nice.
So he
Another
takes another 3 necrotic, which actually does wound him, as you see him visibly withered from the spell.
Nice. I am going to move behind Gale. And wait, that's tough terrain, all of it, right? All of this.
Yeah, so moving through allies or through branches, that's all difficult terrain.
Yeah. Then I'll just stay right
You
here.
got that movement.
What would it be if going through double tough terrain? Because that would be...
It's still just difficult terrain.
20,
Okay.
30.
So whether you go through allies and brush or just brush, it's just an extra 5 feet.
All right, then. I'll just move behind Gale then.
Okay.
15.
So you get behind
that's it.
Gale. The wounded one is tired of this bullshit. He's like, "Rah!" He's going to go 10, 20, 30, and use aggressive to bonus action move again as he rushes up at Clank. Die, bird! 15, I believe, would miss you.
Misses.
As you throw your shield
say-
up, catching the axe in mid-swing.
No!
Elduin shouts out to York, "It's a Kenku, you dumbass!"
All right, you make fun of the orc. He feels bad a little. That's it for that guy. From the north, you have a guy who's really far away. Wait for me. 30 and another 30. So he's running through the field. All right, that's it for him. Ophelia.
Okay. I yell to Alduin real quick. I'm like, "Get the archer!" As he just sees me start sprinting. And this is not difficult terrain if I come like here, right?
The rocks are, but if you go around them, it's not. No, that's not difficult
that.
terrain. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So I am going to just run right up next to that other orc and protect us from the ogre. Oop, a little too far. Protect us from the ogre.
All right.
And I want to get this
Oh,
ogre's
who did you
attention.
put your spell on?
Emboldening Bond
Yeah,
is
'cause no
on
one's marked.
Alduin and Gale.
So make sure you guys. Okay, I'll put them. I'll mark them.
Oh, that's the bless.
Let's bless.
There we go.
Okay, so Gale,
I
I'll
think
mark.
one of you has to stay within 30 feet of Ophelia for that to work.
If they're within 30 feet of each other, they're bonded. It has to be within 30 feet of me or them.
Someone who
Oh,
has
okay.
emboldening bond, I believe.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, so you move up there, and what's your action?
I'm debating if I want to do this here and waste a spell slot. Sorry.
Got 60 seconds.
Yeah. Sorry. Give me a second here. I'm actually gonna, while I run up,
Yeah.
can I turn back, cast a spell on this guy, and then turn back to face the ogre?
Yeah, sure. What are you casting?
I am going to cast Hold the Dead. Bong! You just hear a giant bell ring out through.
Alright, so you hurl some necrotic energy, which he will attempt to resist with a wisdom save.
ogre no wise?
He is not. So he is withered for 4 points of damage as he is put to near death status.
And then I want to turn back around and prepare to face this ogre and the other orc as they're getting ready to charge.
Oh, the ogre is so happy you came within melee range of him this round.
Oh, no.
He comes running at you like he's about to do a golf swing. Me punch!
Oh no!
Oh no! Alright, so your shield catches that luckily as you think you just broke your arm.
shit.
You almost go flying off the floor, but you land 5 feet back, grasping at your arm, which just took a huge hit behind the shield. You are near death, but you're still alive. That is it for him, luckily. Gale.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, sorry, real quick. I do need a concentration check. So DC 10 con save. Because you may have lost your spell there. Oh, no, it's a D10. You
What
need
spell
a
is that
con
for?
save. That's for
Oh.
her.
Holding bond doesn't
That's
No,
your
no.
concentration.
It's her shield of faith, I think.
Oh shoot! Yeah.
Oh, alright. So no, that hurt, and you've lost your shield of faith.
I can't use my inspiration in hindsight.
Not not after you roll. But luckily you still are pretty armored even without it. Okay, Gal, sorry. What are you gonna do?
All right. I'm gonna draw my blade. I'm gonna sheathe, or I just put away the crossbow. I draw my blade across my hand, and as the blood drips down the blade, it starts to ignite and create some fire as I use my Crimson Reich.
Okay.
And I move towards the orc next to Clank, and I roll to attack.
Alright, you rush up at him with your flaming weapon. How much did you take for the ability?
1d4.
Alright. So that is 4 points of damage. Unlucky. But your sword is flaming now.
Yep. So roll 1d20 plus 5, and then to hit, it'll be one-handed. 1d8 plus 5.
Okay, so you take your first swing with your sword. 16 will strike as you cut into him with a flaming sword. D8 damage.
1d8 plus 5, and then an additional d4 of fire damage.
What's the plus 5?
Plus 5 is my strength.
Oh, do
Oh,
you have a
shit.
20 strength?
God damn!
Uh,
Motherfucker there.
No, so I have with one-handed, I have the...
Oh, you have the fighting style. Okay, okay, that makes more sense. I was like, how did you get a 20 strength at level 2? Crazy. Alright, so 7 points of damage. Yeah, he is cut and he goes down.
Yep. Okay. And then 22. I took 4 points of damage. I gotta track multiple things on my side now. So I'm down to 18.
Yeah, you're at 18 of 22.
Yep. And that is my action. Bonus action. Blessing of the Raven Queen is... What leftover movement do I have? I think just moving up towards 10.
Yeah, you have 20 feet of movement left, I believe.
Alright, I want to start moving towards the ogre so I can help Ophelia.
Alright,
Just
so you
whatever movement I
move-
have in the most optimal path.
Yeah, so you move 30 feet, ending your turn. Elduin.
Elduin's gonna look towards Ophelia and shout out, "Ophelia, are you okay?"
I think I'm all right.
he's kind of questioning, like, you don't want me to take the archer? You want me to take the ogre?
Take the archer.
Okay. He's just nervous, and then, so that's. Hold on a second. Just gotta map this out. So first part, he's gonna take his 30 feet of movement here.
Alright, you're rushing up towards the hobgoblin.
And then, pardon me, just gotta do this again. Let's see. Oh, perfect. All right, and then I'm gonna take the dash action.
Yeah.
As I'm rushing up to the hobgoblin, Eldwin's gonna enter a rage. He's gonna his eyes turn like a bloodthirsty red, and he lets out this bestial roar right in front of the hobgoblin.
Alright, the hobgoblin seems a little intimidated, but you can't attack just yet, right?
No, I use a dash action and a bonus action, so after that, I'll end my turn.
Alright, the hobgoblin goes. He was going to take a shot at Ophelia, but as he sees you running up, he yells, "Shit!" And he throws his bow to the ground as a free action. And he is going to draw his sword and basically strap on his shield as his action, realizing he doesn't necessarily want to fight you without a shield when you're going nuts.
Evil.
So as you're rushing up yelling, he straps his shield in place and gets ready. But that's all he can do. This guy going to go 10, 15, surrounding Ophelia. And he's going to Great Axe attack, trying to take you out. Luckily, you spin around in time, blocking his attack as he curses. Elias.
Great. Elias is going to move up a bit.
Okay. So 10, 20 feet of movement, yep, to where the dead orc is.
And then he will swirl his hands against him instead of a small flurry of snowflake. This time it's a beam of cold light blasts out towards the ogre. I cast Ray of Frost.
Alright, you send some
Nice.
rays of cold blasting at the ogre. 16 will definitely hit him. As some frost forms on his stomach. Oh, ouch.
Nice.
Oh! Chili!
Nice.
He screams at you. Elf, eat your ears. Anything else?
I think that'll be my turn. Yep.
Alright, new round, Clank.
Well.
Worst dancers ever.
Do I know that Eldwin could take some damage this round?
He has not taken any damage yet. Because the guy basically strapped his shield on.
So I only have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing. Just so you know. I have no resistance to magical damage.
15 feet there. Whoopsies. That's not what I wanted. And then that would be 20 feet of movement.
Yeah.
So there's another 10. That's 25. Still. Huh. I kind of want to. So I guess scoot here. Is that any better? 30 feet. Cool. Can I pick up a rock and throw it at Eldwin?
What?
Yeah, I guess you can. Yeah. It would be a ranged attack with, I guess, dexterity. Because, yeah, rock isn't really a proficiency of yours.
Sorry, Eldwin.
Yeah, alright, so you completely miss him throwing a rock
He
towards
doesn't
him.
even recognize. He doesn't even recognize the rock.
Just kind of hits the ground somewhere around him. Anything else, Clank?
That'll be all.
Val.
All right. Get out of this bush.
Oh, I'm just
That'll be-
moving the
Kind
brush
of my first
aside.
sex tape.
Yep.
Alright,
This
so
bush.
you move some of the foliage aside as you move through into the open area.
10. Is this difficult terrain? Right here.
That's probably normal. That's fine.
Okay. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna move right here, I guess. And then I'm going to chill touch the guy near Eldwood.
Alright, so you chant casting a chill touch towards him.
Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah, 21 is going to hit him, even with the shield.
Nice. 1.
Alright, so he is slightly withered as necrotic energy caresses him softly. Still looking pretty healthy, though. Anything else?
At least I'm hitting them. Yep, that's it.
Alright, the orc is dead. The other orc is finally getting to the battle. So he rushes 30 feet. Why is there a second Ophelia on the map?
It's your spiritual
Cast a
weapon.
doppelganger.
Alright, I'm going to delete that one.
You could always use another Ophelia.
So he is going to aggressive at this point. Coming up towards Ophelia and swinging his great axe. Puny woman. Oh, 23 is going to hit you. Unless you got something.
I had nothing.
Alright, so you are clipped for 9 slashing, sending you down. So you are unconscious. Right? Or are you still up?
Yep. Nope.
Alright, so you guys see Ophelia kind of overwhelmed by the orcs as she is knocked down. That's it for him. Ophelia, I need a death save whispered to me.
What do I just do? Slash whisper DM,
Yeah, you just whisper me a d20 roll.
and then what? Just roll 20? Do a text roll to you.
So the command I generally use
Sorry, I've never been down before.
is bracket 1d20 close bracket.
Bracket 1d20 bracket.
Yeah, for the the roll. All right, so you are fighting off death, hopefully. The ogre goes. He looks down at you, feels you're probably dead. He's gonna just step past you 10, 20, 30 towards your blood hunter and go roar, swinging his great club. Luckily, that is not enough as you jump back, avoiding the swing. Gale. You there, Gale?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, muted. Okay. I am going to do my blood curse of the marked. So take another. Actually, bonus action. It says I don't actually take damage. As a bonus action, you make a creature you see within 30 feet of you until the end of your turn. Whenever you hit the target with a weapon, the weapon has an active crimson right. You roll an additional 1d4 damage. Amplify it, you take 1d4. Okay, yeah, so blood curse of the marked. So every time I hit him, he takes an additional d4 worth of necrotic damage. Then I will make an attack with the sword.
What is your sword still burning? How long does that last?
That is until I dispel it, or until the end of the day if I just want to keep holding a sword all day.
Okay. Does say you take a D4 damage on Crimson Right, if that's what you're doing.
Oh yeah, I was looking at the short version. Yes, so 1d4.
Alright, go ahead and I guess I'll roll it. D4, so you take 3 damage. As you damage yourself a bit more, and then you attack the ogre.
Yep. So.
Do you want to use your buff that you have?
Yes, add the d4 for the attack roll, just in case.
Alright, so I believe you struck with that because he does not have a lot of AC. So you do a D8 damage plus 5.
D8 plus 5 plus 2d4. 1d4 is fire, and the addition
So 7,
is necrotic.
8, 9, 10, 11. 11 points of damage as you cut into this ogre. He does not look happy about that. And he is getting ready to swing at you.
Okay. Let's see, I just gotta make sure I have everything in order.
So I think that is it for you.
That is all. Yep.
Elduin, unfortunately, you would lose your rage as you have not taken any damage since you raged, and you didn't attack last turn.
Once you have rage a number of times. Oh, really? I thought I still kept. I thought it only end like after my turn.
It ends as long as you attack or take damage by the start of your next turn, which I don't think you did last turn. Unless I'm wrong about that.
Hang on a sec. I'll link it again in the chat. Let's see.
It says amplifying it makes me take 1d4. I don't think I take 1d4 just casting it.
It says on activating the right, you take a d4 damage from what I'm reading from your sheet. For Crimson Right.
Not Crimson Right. Blood Malediction.
Oh.
Crimson Right is the fire on my sword.
Blood Maledict. So
Amplifying, I take 1d4 and it gives me advantage.
okay. So then it would just be an extra d4 damage. You would just use one of your uses of it. Alright, that's fine. But yeah, I don't think Elduin, you would still be raging. You'd have to spend another rage.
Get those 3 HP back.
Yeah, I'll do another rage. I'll take that.
Alright, so you yell at him again, starting up your rage once more.
Okay. So now I'm gonna do reckless attack, and I'm gonna swing at the hobgoblin in front of me.
Sorry.
Alright, you bring your new fancy axe down upon him recklessly. 24 will strike.
Right.
You cut right into him, and he just goes down in a bloody mess.
Nice. Alright.
Nice.
Violence. Anything else?
Yes. Gonna. Yeah, I'm actually gonna have Elduin move up to here next to the rocks, and okay, there we go. And he's just gonna like scream out to the orc and the ogre right in front of him, almost like he's just willing to die with honor.
All right. So that's it for you. The orc up here is going to see you coming and rush at you. drawing his axe finally, as he was throwing javelins last turn. Oh, 24 is probably going to hit you.
That'll hit.
So you are cut for 12 slashing, which halves to 6, thanks to your
Alright.
rage. And he looks surprised and worried that that did not kill you. Elias.
Right. Going to go ahead and cast their Mind Sliver on the ogre.
Alright, so you chant, summoning frosty mental energy as the ogre attempts to resist with an int save. Luckily, he is very smart. No, apparently not. He takes 3 points of damage. No! Looking angrily over at Elias. You stop that! Anything else?
And that's my turn.
You go behind Thal. Alright. New round, Clank.
Alright. I need to pick up some healing spells. But, that being said, is this 15 feet or is that rock difficult terrain?
It would be difficult terrain if you're moving over the rocks.
But I can do that. Right?
Oh yeah, you can rush up there. Hop, hop, hop as this guy's swinging at your barbarian. You go hopping past him.
Yep. Yep, and I'm going to expend 1 use of my healer's kit to stabilize Ophelia.
Alright, so you quickly pull out some salves and bandages, and Ophelia is no longer in danger of death. Anything else?
I am just gonna beg for mercy from the giant.
Oh, the ogre isn't even looking at you. He's looking at this guy, at Gale.
Cool.
He probably turns his head for a moment, then just gets ready to hit Gale again. Alright, so Thal, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to do something completely different, people. I'm going to cast Chill Touch.
Oh,
Alright.
wow.
So
Yeah.
you attack which one with Chill Touch?
I'm going to cast the Ogre. Cast on the Ogre.
Alright,
Sweet.
you send some chilling energy at him.
Yes. Help me at least be able to survive.
14 will actually hit him.
Nice.
4 necrotic. He angrily slams his club into the ground and says, "Wizard's dead now!" And he gets ready to rush you. Anything else?
Oh, what?
Yep. Thank
Hey,
you.
I-
Thank you.
Hey, Elias, I'm going to go right next to you.
No. You come to me.
No, after you. Anything else, Thal?
That'd be it for me.
Alright, the orc is going to come here to flank, giving him +2. 20 on Clank.
That's not cool, but that hits.
Alright, so you take 15
Oh,
slashing, a nasty hit, I think
Yeah,
putting
it
you
was.
to near death.
Yeah, it does.
Ophelia, you're stabilized, so you're okay. The ogre is just going to roar, rushing south. Clank, you would have an Oppie attack if you want to take it, though I don't think you have a weapon out.
I do not.
Do you have Warcaster?
I do not.
Alright,
Slap
Pull
them.
dagger out to stab.
So-
Slap.
he keeps running. He's going to provoke an attack from Gale now. Almost like he forgot about Gale. I assume you're going to take it, Gale? Maybe you muted.
Yep. I will slash at him with the sword, and because he's my target, that is for 2d4 damage.
Alright.
So 1d20 plus 5, and add the d4 because if I can, because it is any attack roll, correct?
Yes. So
Yes.
19 will hit him, doing
Okay.
D8
1d8 plus 5.
Yeah. So 10 and then 2d4s. Oh, 18 damage. Oh! He immediately stops running and turns around. And he is going to try to golf punt you now. Oh, no, you sidestep as a tree trunk sends dirt flying everywhere where you were just standing.
Fucking worth it.
Gale, your
So
turn.
worth it.
Do it again. Do it again.
Yeah, I will make an attack. You know, he's the biggest threat. He's got to go down.
Oh, he's actually near death from that attack.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So 1d20 plus 5 plus a d4.
All right, so you cut at him. Oh, plus a d4. I think. Well, actually,
I don't see the roll yet. Can I use my inspiration?
no, you can't. I already rolled. But he might have still taken the hit because these guys have pretty crappy AC. Because I think you got a 10. Plus 5 to your attack, you said?
Plus 5, which is if you roll a 5, which is a 10. Plus 2 is 12.
Alright, so with the 12, you would have just hit.
Yes! Okay. Sorry. Look, literally only just telling you stuff. I have to excite myself.
All right.
I get a lot of enjoyment out of rolling things.
So
Okay, 1d8 plus 5
yeah, so that's 8.
plus 2d4.
Plus another 5 is 13 damage. Ooh, he is just barely alive. Oh. Still up.
And bonus action, Blessing of the Raven Queen. It is 30 feet to. I can teleport 30 feet to any space that I can see. Can I see the spot behind the orc next to Ophelia?
Yeah, you can. So you poop over there.
Yep.
All right.
That spot.
Okay, so that is it for Gale. Elduin,
All right.
you're
So
no longer provoking advantage.
no, I'm gonna. I'll do reckless attack again against this orc.
All right, you
Because
recklessly attack the orc.
He's just so pissed that Ophelia just got down.
Yeah, 20 will strike him as he's distracted by Clank for a +2. 17.
Yeah.
That cuts him down as well.
And he just yells out in his barbarian gibberish, "Who's next?"
Exactly. Anything else, Elduin?
Actually, yes. He's gonna move up next to Clank and this little orc right here. Then
Yes.
Okay.
it's just as he's doing it, he's still like roaring out like bloodthirsty crazy, and then I'll end my turn.
All right. Elias.
All right.
This thing is now looking north towards where Gale poofed.
I did the heavy damage. Now sweep the mess.
Let's see. Is he still under the effect of Mind Sliver?
Probably. Yeah.
He ain't have no saving throws yet.
Yeah, he hasn't used it, so.
Okay, so I will use the spell slot and cast Dissonant Whispers.
All right. Oh, no. He starts grabbing in his ears. Go ahead and link it. All right. Is this a cold-based spell as well?
Yeah, there's just a flurry of snowflakes erupting from his hands as they flutter past his ears. He hears just like the little dark thoughts that creep in from his mind.
All right. So he is.
Cooking wasn't as good as you thought.
He's looking all around as the snowflakes appear next to his head. So he gets a wisdom save.
minus the D4.
Minus the D4. You need at least a 2. That's a good roll for him.
Yeah.
You
not
got a
bad.
plus minus 2. Go ahead, give me a D4 roll, Elias. Oh, minus 4. Yep, he begins bleeding out his eyes and ears as the psychic damage affects him. And he just falls over.
Yeah. Let's go.
Anything else, Elias?
Nope, that'll be it.
All right, Clank. You're not feeling too good.
Me dragging Ophelia away, would I be able to take it disengaged, not be oppied?
So to grab her generally would be a grapple, so that would use your action, unfortunately.
Action. Okay. Then I'm gonna disengage
Okay.
and just barely run into the woods here.
Hop, hop, hop. All right, so you rush off to the side there. So that's your action, your move. Anything else?
That'll be all.
Thal.
All right. Oh, I'm gonna. Will this guy have cover from Eldwin?
Yeah, he has light
Right.
cover from your ally right now.
All right.
D&D now. Yeah, and I was like, I need a cigarette break, so.
Ophelia needs a cigarette break.
Yeah, after this fight.
She's smoking on the
I
ground.
thought I muted it.
That's okay. What are you gonna do, Thal?
Stepped outside with my laptop, like the neighbor came out.
Right. I'm just going to move
Thank you.
15 feet over here, and sorry, Eldwin or Ophelia. I'm going to shoot him with chill
Alright.
touch.
So you,
Ophelia's prone.
yeah, no, it's Elduin who's in danger of being hit. Go for it. But
19.
no, 19, even with the cover, would strike him. So he takes, once again, he is gently caressed by necrotic damage for 1.
I'm not missing, but
He
Yeah,
feels a
I'm
slight
good.
tingle.
right. I'm good. That's it for me.
All right.
Just a little tickle.
This guy. He wants to finish Clank off, so he's going to risk it. He rushes this way, and he's going to give the 2 of you oppies.
Yep, I'm gonna do it.
Thank you.
Oh, gonna do it to him.
Or wait, do you still have advantage?
With
Reckless.
Reckless, or is that
Yeah.
just for your round?
I can just link it again in chat. Let's see if he's starting.
I
I
mean,
think you used
reckless
it
is
last
just.
round.
Just the first attack.
During
Yeah.
this turn. Okay, during this turn, so no, you wouldn't still have advantage. You know what? You left yourself open. He's gonna go for you. You look like an easy target. He changed his mind. Sorry. Yeah, 20's gonna hit you, doing 7 slashing as he cuts into you. That is it for him, Ophelia. Oh yeah, you're stable. The ogre is dead. Gale.
I wish my therapist would say that.
All right, all right.
All right, 1d20 plus.
All right,
Add
so
5.
using the flank, you come at the guy.
I have
11 plus 2, 13. Yep, that would strike him.
All right, 1d8 plus 5 plus a d4.
Okay. So 7, 13, 15 would bring him down. As you stab him from behind. He goes down. Alright, everyone seems to be dead. What does the group want to do?
I will still hold my sword out because I'm going to keep this flame going for as long.
I'm gonna run to Ophelia, pull a healing potion off her belt, and pour it down her throat.
Alright, so you do hear some yells in the distance. The enemies might be alerted to your presence.
And I will also say, hide the bodies.
Good luck pushing that ogre.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, how much essence could you think I could harvest, or do we not have time?
Definitely be a
hide the
risky
bodies.
venture.
Hide
Then
the
I
bodies
will.
and collect essence. Let's push them into the woods.
Yep, we'll push them into the woods. I will not collect essence because I'd rather not be swarmed.
Alright, so you
We
retreat
can.
into the woods with dragging some of the bodies with you.
Yep.
Anybody getting Hobgoblin Man? If not, I will. And drag him into these woods.
Yeah,
Alright.
Eldon will go down to his quarry and drag him in.
Alright, so you start dragging people back in the woods. Elduin, as you go over there, a longbow or a shot flies at you from the house. What's your AC?
13.
Alright, unfortunately you are struck, taking
But you're still raging.
6 point... you wouldn't still be raging at this point.
Yeah, take that off real quick.
But you would take 6 points of damage as an arrow. That actually would put you near death, so it's stuck in your arm. Ow! Someone's shooting at you. What do you want to do?
Eldon's gonna... He's gonna just...
He's
try to
over
retreat.
there!
He's gonna retreat in the woods real quick.
Okay, so you pull the guy into the woods here.
Yeah.
Alright, so you have him in the woods. The rest of you... Yeah, you hear some shots fly over at Eldwin over here. What are you gonna do?
I would want to run over towards Elduin.
I yell, anybody that's injured, come follow. And we're gonna run towards Alduin.
Into the woods here?
Yeah.
All right.
Right by where he is.
Yeah. I will follow Ophelia.
Guess I'll follow too.
Alright, so you all go rushing over there.
I'm gonna
Some of you more wounded than others.
do I have time to cast not Harness Divine, Balm of Peace?
How long does that take?
I just run up to anybody within 5 feet and heal them 2d6 plus 3.
Yeah, if you want to use it. You have 1 level of exhaustion from going down, but that just gives you disadvantage to skill checks.
Yeah.
Alright, so you start walking around, touching all of your party members. So that is a... What is that? That's a Channel Divinity. Okay, so you spend a Channel Divinity. Go ahead, give me healing rolls for everyone.
2d6 plus 3, guys.
Honestly,
Oh, you want me to roll them for all?
However you want to do it. Whoever
You guys
wants to
can roll
roll.
your own.
Alright, so each of you roll 2d6 plus 3 and regain that many hit points.
Would you mind rolling for me, Lou?
Oh my god! There you go.
15.
Thal
by
goes
myself.
from full health to full health.
Nice.
Yeah, someone roll for
I did.
You got him? Okay. Do you
That's
hear
10.
yells, keep an eye out, they could be approaching. The hobgoblins are speaking in common. Probably to intimidate the group. Show yourselves!
Would I be... So,
I'm back
if
up to
I
full.
wanted to use one of my... I think it's magic tinkering. I could put a message in an object and then throw it over that way. Or could I put like footsteps, rustling of brushes, all that stuff and throw it over there?
Yeah, that should be fine. What object are you
Cool.
putting it in?
I'll pick up a rock from the ground.
Just like a little noise rock?
Yeah. The idea to send them that way before they come our way.
Yeah, sure. So you throw it kind of in that direction. Go ahead and place it on the map where you want to place it. Just like a spell effect, I guess.
Did
What is
that drag on?
the little circle biohazard-ish symbol on me?
That means you have levels of exhaustion.
Exhaustion.
Okay.
Yeah, so you put it over here.
Yep. Cool.
You're not sure if they're walking around. They might be at the house firing arrows from there, but you make some noise over there, although you can't really see the results from where you are.
Cool.
What do you want to do?
Well, we gotta get to that house, I guess. That's where they are, right?
Yeah.
Shall we go through the woods and try to get up?
I'd say so.
Alright, just
Yep.
show me where you're going.
Probably up in that direction.
Yeah, let's go through there. Anyone else but me? Go first.
Cool. Thanks.
Ophelia will go first.
Can I try to stealth through before Ophelia goes?
Yeah, if you want to try to stealth out, you just give me a stealth check. Did you say something, Elias?
No, just okay.
Alright. So you stealth forward, trying to be quiet. Where are you going?
Should
I was
we?
going to run over here.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Try
Alright,
to use the cover
so-
of the trees.
Yep, moving through the trees in darkness, you are able to move over here. No arrows go shooting at you. They probably didn't see you.
I would also like.
Oh, you have your light source still, huh?
Oh shoot! Yeah.
Alright, so they probably would take a shot at you then, because you can't really stealth with a big old lantern. You know what?
Nice.
We'll say you put it out for a moment, right?
Cool.
Okay, so yeah, you rush across to the trees over there. What are you doing?
I would also like to
Wait.
follow Clank. Let's try stealth over there.
Alright, give me a stealth check. Alright, so yeah, you move quietly through the darkness. No one sees you, so no shots are taken.
Here up, Clank. What's up?
You would hear a yell over here. Something is said in Goblinoid.
Gale speaks Goblin.
They said the light source is getting closer. They're in the trees over there. Keep an eye out. You think you see someone up in the windows with bows firing down in this house over here. But it's hard to see in the darkness.
I'll turn to Dal and say, I distract. I run that way. You guys run around and get in house. They
Sounds
see
like a
my
plan.
light.
Do you think the less sneaky ones of our party should go with you?
I think I go by myself. Everybody else go other way. They think all
why
of you
don't,
would say,
sorry, real quick, why don't we do a break, since we're
cool.
a little ways in.
Smoke break.
Yeah, we take a
Alright.
break here and pick it up in a moment.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Alright.
In the slight interim, Ophelia just goes, "I'm so sorry, guys. I thought I could be okay."
Eldon just reply, "Don't be. You're okay."
I like to think that Ophelia takes cigarette breaks.
Gale is just in the with a flaming fucking, just like, all right, let's get this done. And I'm over here like, holy shit, I did so good against that fucking ogre.
Yes, you did.
I did nothing.
It is fine.
You died.
You were the distraction that I
Yeah.
needed. So your near sacrifice is not would have not been in vain.
You took a couple good hits that others did not have to take.
Literally my job. I cast an emboldening bond. My job as the peace cleric was done.
Yeah. Also, why does Elias look like Peter Capaldi?
No, I need to Google shit.
I don't know who that is.
You guys don't know who Peter Capaldi is? He's the new Doctor Who. Or he
Oh,
was the last one, the old man Doctor Who.
Oh,
The one
shit,
before
yeah,
the-
he does.
The 11th, 12th.
I think he was the 12th. The female was the 13th. No wonder it went down, and no wonder it went like shit.
Dude, I was
Was the-
all about it until it got to Peter Capaldi.
I've never watched Doctor Who, so
Yeah, I watched it
from the
very. Yeah, 8th and up is all right. Then Peter Capaldi, you can lose it.
Matt Smith and David Tennant still the
Matt
best.
Smith is amazing. David Tennant even more so.
Like I really was upset about Matt Smith originally because I was so in love with David Tennant, and then like as he played into the role, I was like, wow, okay, I really like him as one of the doctors.
I know I think he's I think David Tennant is, and then it is Matt Smith after him.
I think you're right. It's close though. Like they're both.
It's
very
very
good.
close.
Like, what is it? The other ones were like okay. Like I didn't hate any of them. Like Peter Capaldi, same way. But it's just like, just kept going and going, and I'm just like, oh man. All right, like it's hard to follow. It's just one of those shows that goes on forever.
Yeah. So Elias, I know you're supposed to be an Eladrin, but god damn, you are Peter Capaldi.
might be taking a break.
It's like not a bad thing either.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Also-
So yeah, like, go ahead.
Aren't Eladrin the fucking like vegetable elves?
I think they're like the
Vegetable
high.
elves season.
Yeah, no, like they
What?
they
I'm
look
confused.
like
Explain the vegetable elves.
they
Yeah, I don't know
look
what
like
it is.
nymphs, but they change
Okay.
with the season.
Huh.
Yeah, they do change with the season, but I don't know
Yes.
how that actually works. Whether they like get to choose that or
Like,
I'm kind of glad that's what you meant by vegetable.
Well, I'm just saying, like they look more plant-like than they do humanoid. That's why I always consider them more nymph-like than elf-like.
Yeah. No, dude. So literally during that break when I was down, I'm like, well, fuck it. I got nothing to do, so I like went out for a smoke break, and I saw like this neighbor parked in front of the street across from the crazy lady that lives across from me. This lady's absolutely batshit insane. Person parks in the street and she's like opens the door and it's just the glass door and she's just staring at him all menacingly. Like, and I can see her kind of like trying to like peek down and look into this car that's like trying to park on the street. And I'm like, what the fuck? And she's like just like mean mugging this person as they get out of their car, come up to my neighbor, drop something. My neighbor comes out and like drops something off for him, and she's just like staring the whole time until they drive away. And then as the neighbor's walking up, she's like, "Oh yeah, thank you so much for the help the other day. Like my mom's making you cookies." And I was like, "Oh sorry, yeah." Like I got my headset on and everything too, and I'm like just standing on my front porch, like, "Yeah, sorry, I'm playing
She's
D&D."
just
Like,
standing there menacingly.
dude,
Mikey
I was
doesn't
like,
even know you just passed up an opportunity to get laid
Yeah, man.
dude,
because of
this
D&D.
lady has Matt. This no offense against this chick next door, she has 2 rows of teeth.
Oh, you live in Parma.
Like a
Wait,
fucking shark.
That's not normal.
Not all of us live
I
in
mean, I
Nebraska,
also
bud.
have. Wait. Like, are sets of 2 not? Do you guys have like one eyes, like one hand? And one, do you guys only have one dick?
I'm not talking about like top and bottom. No, I'm talking about like she has like 1 row on the top and then another row behind it because she has like teeth coming in. And like, no offense, like
What is she, a
everybody's got their
fucking
Alright,
problems.
now I'm
infant?
confused. I thought she had lost all her teeth
No,
and had
dude,
like 2
she has
teeth total.
no, dude. They're like, it's literally like I don't know, she had done some kind of drugs or just never seen a dentist in her entire life. But like you can tell they're like her teeth are kind of like messed up in the front, and she has that disease or whatever, or like uh problem
Yeah,
or whatever, where like you
meth addiction.
grow
Yeah, I
extra
got it.
teeth in.
Yeah.
And dude, like I should be talking, and like I got so distracted, and I'm just staring at him the whole time while I'm talking with her, because then I catch glimpses of him, and like there's like 6 teeth behind her, like in the front of her mouth behind her other teeth. Just like, well, at least you don't got problems chewing food. But
Missed
do you
your
think it
opportunity
costs
to get laid,
extra?
bud.
Do you think it costs extra for how much toothpaste and dental floss you use? Like, wait, never
Well,
mind.
yeah,
Stupid
no,
question to ask.
you would have to use cleaning 2 sets of teeth. Like you can't let one set run. Otherwise, you're just gonna have fucking.
Well, she already let her
gingivitis.
front set get that way, so I don't think she cares about the behind ones,
Well, then that's how you get gingivitis.
dude.
Oh,
Her
that's
breath smelled
Gum cancer.
so exquisitely amazing, just like a rotted meat garbage dump, dude. I loved it.
The
Yeah,
fuck
no,
are you, raccoon?
That bitch got fucking. Yeah, no,
You cut out there. Yeah.
Yeah,
no, that she's got gingivitis. If it smells,
cutting out again.
Gingivitis.
There you go.
All right.
She's got the gingivitis.
What's going on in here?
Oh, we're just talking about
Dude,
gingivitis. It's okay.
I found a perfect picture of what her teeth look like too.
we're talking about shark.
Monkey's getting hit on by his neighbor.
Cool. Is everyone back?
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Present.
Yep.
All right, so you, let's see. You are sneaking through the brush, trying to move quietly towards the house.
Sal,
I
do you have a way to tell the party to follow you and let me be a distraction?
I can try. I'm not sure. I can try using my familiar, but my familiar. Well, maybe my familiar can talk. He is a raven. Maybe like follow kind of thing. I don't know. Do you think I'd work?
If Eldwin and Ophelia can see me, I would try to make crow hand signals to follow
I cannot
Sal.
see you.
Oh, okay.
So, Raven, can I use my familiar to, like, I guess, say simple words or something? Like, kind of like a mimicry, like what ravens do?
Yeah, I mean, you could give it a command to give them commands or tell them things.
All right. I'll have my raven, I guess, fly into the bushes here, like land on a branch or whatever, and say, like, basically sounds like Clank, and just goes, follow, Sal. Basically, I telepathically command my familiar to do so.
All right, so the raven would land there and make those words at you all.
Yep.
Cool. Then I'm gonna start running into these woods with my lights.
All right, so you disable your light for the time being.
Oh, it'd be on.
Oh, you're gonna take some shots at you?
Yeah, I'm gonna dip, dodge, dive, dash, and dodge.
All right.
These shots.
So you go running across as a couple of arrows come flying at you. What's your AC?
18.
All right. So, unfortunately, I don't think you can see them up in the house, so they would probably have advantage on these shots. Luckily, only one of them would hit you.
Oh, man.
as you take an arrow for 4 points of damage.
Great.
And at the same time, the rest of you are running north towards Thal. Is that what was happening?
I believe that was the plan.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so you rush across as he's being shot at.
Oh.
Elias as well.
Sorry.
Are you following them across to the north?
Yeah, I'm gonna use a face step. Get over
Alright.
there.
So you are careful not to even expose yourself as you just kind of poof from one set of brush to the next. And Clank runs in the woods over here.
While they're there, I'll explain the whole plan, basically.
Wait, Clank, didn't you get the touch as well? Why are you near
Oh,
death?
yeah. I just got hit by an arrow.
Yeah, but that was
And-
only 4 points, wasn't it?
I'm a caster, or half caster. I'm as soft as 2-ply.
Oh shit, man!
Yeah,
I
he
didn't realize
didn't.
you had that little health.
He didn't get
Probably
healed
not.
for full health either.
No, I rolled a double 1 on my heal, so.
I had a spare. Do you have healing potion? I had a spare healing potion. I could have given
It's
you.
too late now.
Clank's good. Clank's good. Don't you worry about Clank.
Oh, okay, man. I just wanted to put it out there.
You would hear someone yell from the window, "Give yourselves up! Surrender!"
All right. I'll kind of lead them, my party.
Health
North,
out
I
real
guess.
quick. I think it's probably a better idea since I'm not good at sneaking around. I'm gonna wait right here, and when we're ready, I'm gonna rush with Clank from this direction.
All right. Well, who is good with sneaking? I guess. Who can?
Clank would yell back, "Give yourself up! You're surrounded!" In the same angry orc voice.
Okay. Do any of you have a light source now? Because your light source is no longer with you.
I would have the dim glow of a fiery sword.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess that might give off like candlelight. Sure.
I mean, it is only a D4, so it's probably like candle heat.
There, I'll give you a small light source as your sword is burning. You think that having light is giving away your position, so they probably know where you are. Just FYI.
Yeah, I was hoping it would be diffused by the tree. So I'm just sticking towards the back. Back of the trees, farthest away from the house.
All right. Well, yeah. What's the
who's-
plan?
Who's coming with me?
Where are you guys?
They are inside the trees here. So yeah, you would see on the second story floor, Ophelia, you're behind the trees, but you would see there are people in the house aiming bows down. You don't think they see you, probably, because you don't have a light source, and it would be really hard to see you in the dark. They're probably looking over towards your blood hunter's direction, because he and Clank are the ones with light sources.
God, this pains me to say it. Let me see. Let me double check something because I might have a plan. Give me 1 second.
Oh, that's dangerous.
The rest of you can try figuring something out anytime.
Can I see them? Can I tell how many of them are there in the windows?
So you don't think there are too many, because you would guess if they had more numbers, they probably would have rushed you. So you're guessing there might only be a few left, although they might have reinforcements in the area.
So
The rate
are they
affects
all?
us?
Are they all on the top level? I guess. Or...
Yeah, it seems like all the ones You can see 4 of them with bows, and they're all in the second story,
Okay, well,
like aiming out the window.
do I have to see them to cast sleep? Exactly, or is it just an area?
You have to target an area.
So I don't have
But
to see them. I can just
you would
say,
know that they can just wake each other up if they don't all fall asleep. If you don't like engage them, they can just go and slap their friends awake.
it would give us maybe an instant to get inside. If it works.
All right,
What do you-
Lou, this is up to you because I have another plan in case you say no to this. If you nix it, a Crimson Right lasts it until I take a short or long rest. Could I plant my sword into the ground, have it cast the light from the fire, and could the rest of us use that as a distraction to?
Didn't you say you had to keep holding your weapon though for it to work?
Yeah, that is how that works.
Any right on a weapon you're holding. It just
I think if
it's worded weirdly that it doesn't say how it's dispelled.
Crimson Rights don't last once you drop the weapon or leave it.
That's why I said it's up to you, Lou.
Yeah, so you believe if you put the sword down, it would probably just go out.
Yeah.
So they would just know where they last saw the light.
Yep.
That said, if you put the light out, you could probably just rush the house, or at least if they took shots at you, it would be a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Then we can light it back on once we get in.
I'm going to instead, because I do have this as part of my survival kit, I'm going to light a torch and plant it into the ground and spell my Crimson Right.
Alright, so you expend one of your torches. Go ahead and pull a torch onto the map where you're putting it.
Just right where I am.
Alright, you can't do stuff in game. Let me see. Torch. So you place a torch on the floor in here, which is burning and generating some more light. And you say you're going to put your sword out?
Yep, I dispel my Crimson Right.
Alright. So your sword is no longer burning, but the torch is, hopefully confusing them if you leave it here.
And
Can I see if there's sorry. Go ahead.
Nope, go ahead.
Do we know where the doors are in this building?
So from where you are, you think, what's your passive perception with disadvantage for exhaustion?
I have passive perception of 15. I don't know how I do it disadvantage.
It would be -5, so it would be 10. You think you see a door on the side of the house here, just barely. You don't know if it's open or not, but yeah. Under, so here, I'll show you where the archers are. So there's a guy in the window here. I guess it's hard to see in the dark. Guy in the window here. A guy in the window here. And a guy in the window over here. Those are the 4 guys you see. And the door is below them, kind of down in this area. There's also windows you could probably leap through, although that might be more painful.
20-foot cube. Would that include all of them?
I don't think so. You could probably get 2 of them with a 20-foot cube.
Okay. Cool.
Alright, so what do you want to do?
Gale will stand towards the opposite tree edge now.
Yeah, your torch should burn for an hour, so you should be good for a bit.
Yep. And then I'm hoping this works. I'll just look towards everyone else and say, whenever you're ready, we can rush. The light should distract them, and we'll be under the cover of darkness. With Clank over there as well. And this is probably our best chance.
All right.
Can I like
Wow.
just open without them seeing me? Because I know you said I can see.
Well, you're in the dark. They can't see you well, but that would be like a stealth check if you're trying to remain completely unseen.
If I wanted to cast a spell, though.
Casting a spell would reveal your position by the sound or attack you make, generally speaking.
Okay.
You'd be in the
But would
dark, so unless they had dark vision, which you think they do, they would probably be able to attack you once you cast something.
So if I casted a spell, though, would that then boom start the initiative fight?
Yeah, basically.
So I'd get like a free spell attack?
They might be able to fire at you, well, so you're hidden now, because they haven't been able to see you. So it would be initiative at that point, like to see if they get their shots off before your spell, because you can't surprise them, they're on the lookout.
That was my question. Okay, thank you.
Well, I'm ready whenever you guys are.
If we're going on the count of
All
three.
Alright, so give me initiative rolls.
One d20 plus 2.
Select.
Oh, we.
Do we all have the same initiative bonus? You have 14.
Plus 2?
Yeah.
Somebody had a 0.13. I don't know if that was carrying.
Would you
Or
like
it's just
rolling a
enemies?
d20 for me?
Yeah, I can roll your initiative. It'd be easier if you had a roll 20 sheet. Here. Hang on. Is this where you want to be?
Give me a second. Twitch stream catches up. I just want to be. I want to be up by and
Up here?
foul.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll give you an initiative roll. 16.
Plus 2 is 18.
Alright, so on 3, you all sort of break. The hobgoblin gets a shot, or seeing shadows moving around. He is going to attempt to shoot at, I guess Thal. He'll take a shot at you
Right.
as you're kind of coming through, but he does have disadvantage, luckily. Pew. Yeah, 7's gonna miss you as an arrow just kind of flies into the brush there. Ophelia. 3.
Okay, 3.
Everyone's rushing.
Oh. I get it now. Okay. As my bonus action, I am casting Shield of Faith on myself. I am running out and gonna cast Sacred Flame on the one guy I can't see right there. Try to get
Up
their
in the
attention.
window. Alright, so you hurl a sacred flame up at him. He's going to try to dodge with a dex save. He just makes it, so he avoids the 2 points of damage.
And I am going to move up and out and towards the door, right into the opening where everybody can see me, I guess. Yeah.
Alright, so you're out in the open, not dodging, hoping you don't get shot. Gale, what are you doing? Rushing. Do you go mute again?
Yep,
Gale.
sorry. I would like to dash over to the house, and if I was at the edge of the... would I still have the movement penalty?
So
Or
I'll
would
say
that...
the stuff there is not difficult terrain. You can just rush through it.
Yep,
It's mostly just a couple of branches. So you dash and you're going to try to run through the door.
I just want to... Not through the door just yet. I just want to be...
Flush.
Flush with the wall, so it's damn near impossible for them to shoot at me.
Alright.
And then I just want to wait for the...
One of them yells in Goblinoid, "The rushing! Defend the entrances!" That's it for Gale, right?
Let's see. Yeah, nope, because I can't hold a bonus action.
Alright. Elias.
Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and move up and out. That difficult terrain being from there.
I'll say the stuff there isn't difficult terrain. It's just a couple of branches.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and drop a witch bolt on this guy.
Alright, so as you come running out, you chant pointing up at him as you cast Witch Bolt. Go ahead and link it. Spending a, is that a first level spell?
First level spell. Yep.
Alright, so unfortunately 12 is not going to be enough. With the cover and his armor, that would not hit him.
No worries. I am then gonna phase step in there.
Let's see, poof over to the trees over there. Taking some cover in the brush. Thal, what about you? Ophelia's out in the open while your friend Gale is just rushing up to the door, and others are taking pot shots at the guys up in the window.
Gotcha. Okay, can't make it to that bush over there. I will, I guess, make it to the edge of the bush here, and I will cast... I guess I'll cast a magic missile on this guy.
Alright, so you trace a line in the air chanting as 3 darts appear. Pew! And they just fire up at him.
Right.
Magic missile, please. 369. Oof, he is riddled with energy bolts, and he is looking near death.
Nice.
But still alive.
And I will just sit there.
Alright. The hobgoblin up here is going to take a shot at Thal. You have cover, so plus 2 to your AC. Donk. Ooh, 22.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright, so you are struck by an arrow, taking 3 piercing. Not the most deadly shot.
Yep.
That is it for you. This guy up here is going to look down and fire down at Ophelia, because he's right out in the open. Donk. No, you catch it with your shield. Elduin.
So, I'm gonna, since I'm in difficult terrain, I'm just gonna move about right around here.
Okay.
Then
You said it's not difficult terrain, right?
Up near the edges. If he was kind of far back in still, like inside it.
Okay.
So, I'll say that at least the first step out is difficult, but the other 2 are okay.
okay, so
Because it's a kind of overhanging trees here. It's less vines.
okay, so that'd be 10, 15, 20.
Yeah, you're at
Now
about 20 feet.
I'll use about my last 10 feet to move up to here. And then after that, I'm going to take the dash action.
Whoop. All right, you start rushing. Hup, 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 hup. Running across open field.
Yep, and I'm just gonna pop into these bushes right here.
All right, so you get under some cover, hoping it protects you from arrow fire.
And after that, I'm gonna end my turn.
All right, so
Oh, I guess I should mark these.
the door is going to burst open in front of you over here, Gale, as a hobgoblin captain draws a greatsword.
Oh shit.
Says, "Now you die, whelp," as he comes to bring it down upon you. He had to open the door. Actually, you know what? Actually, you look pretty strong, huh?
I mean, I'm at full health.
I mean, like, strength-wise. Do you look like you're strong or like you're more agile?
I am more strong than agile.
Alright. Does he want to try to knock you over? No, you know what? He's just gonna swing at you. So he takes a greatsword swipe. Or at least attempts to. Did that roll? Oh, it's whispering. Why is it whispering? Well, 10 would miss you, luckily, as you dodge to the side.
Yes.
The greatsword just barely missing you. Why? Hang on one moment. He is going to use... no, wait, he could multi-attack because he had to use his other attack for that. So he is just going to do his leadership as he starts yelling commands, giving his guys bonuses to their attacks and saving throws. That is it for him. This hobgoblin sees you rush into the bushes over there. I think he's going to fire at Ophelia, though, because she's out in the open. You can't see very well. Donk. No, 13. Once again, you would catch it with your shield. Clank.
He gets a bonus to his attack, though, too, right? A D4. but
Oh,
it wouldn't
D4.
matter.
That is true. Thank you for reminding me. But yeah, I don't think... Yeah, with the 17, that would still miss you. So yeah, that's not enough.
So that is 10 feet. Oh, hi, Alduin.
Hello
I
there.
guess I will
Hello
throw.
There's some movement in the bushes behind you. Up at the second floor.
Oh, it's a cube.
Clank, do you think
Is
it's a
it-
good idea to light the lantern now?
So it doesn't hit all three of them.
I don't think it would, because I don't think the cube would go through the floor, because it's like well, actually there's a window opening. Alright, sure, I'll say it can hit all three of them. Like, the colors explode and kind of go out the window and around.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So they need deck saves. First guy... Because just colors are exploding all over the place. What the hell? He would fail. So he is affected by fairy fire. Second upstairs guy would fail. So he is affected by fairy fire. And the captain... Oh wait, he gets D... Do they get D4s to these? I don't think it would... Well, what's the DC? 13?
13.
It might matter for one of them. Let me just double check.
Is that a saving throw? Oh, it is a saving throw.
Okay, so the second guy who rolled a 10 might make it with a D4. Let me check. Look out! There's color! He rolled a 3, so he indeed does avoid it.
No.
Oh god! Color! And he jumps to the side. The guy downstairs can't yell for himself. But he would make it. So only one of them was
Oh.
affected, just this guy.
Darn. Then I'll go hopping back into the woods. And that'll be my turn.
Oh, wait. He can't see the guy on the second floor where he is, because he has to see him. Alright, no, never mind. So both of them got affected. And go ahead and mark yourself as concentrating and 1 minute timer for Fairy Fire. Alright, so after Clank, the Hobgoblin up here. Again, the only clear target he can see is Ophelia. But I think he's gonna take a shot at you, because you shot a Witch Bolt at him. So he takes aim. Dunk. Oh, natural one. Nope, we'll miss no matter what. Ophelia. As an arrow comes flying at the bush over here. Zoop.
Alright, so as my first action, I would like to cast Guiding Bolt on the leader.
No. No, so you summon a bunch of energies, but it just disperses off his armor, as he is pretty heavily armored.
Okay, and then as my bonus action, I want to harness Divine Power.
Okay.
Gain a spell slot back.
Alright.
And I am going to move up right next to the door. Right next to Gale.
The Hobgoblin will yell in Goblinoid, "Get downstairs! We're fighting!" Gale, what are you gonna do?
Well, now that I have backup, I am going to make an attack against the. I guess
Captain?
you said he's the captain.
Yeah.
So 1d20 plus 5. Would Emboldening Bond be active?
Yes, it's still within 10 minutes.
Okay, yeah, then yeah, so 1d20 plus 5 plus a d4, please.
So 16 would miss. Luckily, the D4 will give you enough to hit. So you strike with the first attack.
And this will just be 1d8 plus 5.
Alright, you cut at him. Doing... Oh, 13 full damage. As he stumbles back.
Then I would like to pull out a dagger, offhand attack.
Alright, so you draw a dagger in your offhand, stabbing at him.
Does a bolt... It works on all attacks, correct?
What?
Or is it just Emboldening Bond?
No, just one.
Just one? Okay.
Per turn.
One per turn. Thank you.
So
1d20.
17 would just hit on the second dagger stab, doing 1d4 damage.
Yep, 1d4.
So 2 more points. So you get him in the shoulder. Is that it for you?
Yes, that will be it.
Alright.
Alright.
Elias.
Decent.
Great. I'm just going to take a step out and bring across this guy.
Alright, you have advantage because he is lit up. But he would have light cover from you because of the window still. Oh, crit.
Don't matter.
Not.
Alright, so he is blasted for 4 cold damage. Not the most impressive crit, but you know. Crit's a crit. As he steps back, affected by the frost. Anything else?
Stepping back into the bush.
Alright, you fall back into darkness. Thal.
Alright, I'm going to try and finish this guy off with Chill Touch.
Alright, he has, or you have advantage.
Nice. 22.
Yeah, 22 will strike. As he is struck by necrotic damage, he withers and falls to the floor on the second story.
There you go. And I'm still going to hide in those bushes right here. I want to sit right there. And that's it for me.
Alright, the hobgoblin here is going to aim out the window, firing down at Gale. Pew! So he does a longbow shot. Oh, 20 is probably going to hit you.
Would he have any disadvantage or any?
I wouldn't say as disadvantage. You probably have some cover because of your positioning, but I think that would still hit.
Yeah, I got a 16 AC, so.
So 4 piercing plus 2d6 for his martial advantage would be 10 points of damage.
Oof.
As
Martial advantage.
Yep, he has basically sneak attack.
Okay.
And his captain is next to you. So you take a nasty hit, and I think you would look near death at this point.
That's
If you minus 10,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
yeah, 22 minus 10.
Alright, this guy is going to fire at Thal in the bushes. Because he doesn't see Ophelia anymore. Thunk. 15. I assume that hits you. Or are you muted, Thal?
Oh, yeah, that was muted. Yeah, that hits me. That just hits me.
Alright, so you are struck for 4 piercing damage from that shot. Elduin.
Alright, so Elduin's gonna just gotta do some math here. Bear with me. Let's see.
Pulls out his abacus.
He just pulls out a mental abacus. It's like, math was never really his strongest point.
Serpentine. Hup, 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 hup.
So he's gonna move over here. Use his entire 30 feet.
Okay.
Then, hang on a sec. And he's gonna use a whoops. He's gonna use a dash action.
Alright.
And he's gonna move up towards, I believe here. That's as far as he can get.
Okay.
And after that, he's gonna do his bonus action and use his hidden step.
Alright, so what's this do?
Basically, I turn invisible until the start of my next turn, or I make it a, or until I do an attack or damage roll, or force someone or something to make a saving throw.
Alright,
And I can use this trait a number of times equal to my proficiency bonus.
Alright, so you vanish, suddenly disappearing. Where did he go?
Castle, castle, castle.
All right.
You can take more hits than I can now.
After that, I will end my turn.
Alright, unfortunately you can't castle yet. The captain goes. He is going to... he doesn't like those casters out there unchecked. He yells, target they're ranged, and he is going to swing at the guy right in front of him, I guess. Doing a multi-attack. 13, I believe, would miss you.
Miss.
Oh, geez. 12, nope, he is rolling terribly, luckily. So you dodge back and forth as the greatsword swings back and then sideways. That is it for him. The guy on the second floor is going to run over to this window where the guy went down. And he is going to shoot at you in the bushes over there. Dunk. Ooh, 17. Would that get you?
For me,
Yes.
yes.
All right. So unfortunately, you are grazed by an arrow, taking 6. Oh, more than the graze.
That doesn't feel like a raise.
You're wounded, going to half health. So the arrow's probably sticking out of your shoulder. That's it for him. Clank.
I am going to pop out again.
Okay.
That guy's on a different level from that guy.
Yeah. So the only one on the first floor is the captain. This guy here. The others are all on the
Well,
second floor still.
I'll dart that guy in the eye.
Which guy? This guy?
Where did this guy closest to me?
What's the dart range?
30 feet.
So
30,
being
60?
on the second floor, that would be long range because he's probably at about 35 with the incline.
What about if I scoot forward 5?
Yes, so then you'd be in the clear. Yeah.
That's
But
what I will
here's
do.
a wild idea. What if I move?
Yeah, 16 will just... Oh no, he's got cover from the windowsill. Nope, that hit the windowsill. Sorry. He's like, what the? As he suddenly turns and sees you down there.
And then I'll run into the woods again.
And you disappear into the night. Alright, that's it for Clank. The hobgoblin is dead. Ophelia.
Okay. I am going to start by casting Guiding Bolt. And I really want
So,
this captain.
you do have the captain right next to you, so a guiding bolt would be a disadvantage.
Oh, really?
Because that is a ranged attack, and he's adjacent to you.
Yep.
Dude, I wish I would have fucking known that.
I mean, you could try to take a step back and take care of the.
Do you have
One in the
cause light
windowsill.
wound? Or cause wounds? You could try to grab him and do necrotic damage, but yeah, guiding bolt is a ranged attack, unfortunately.
I didn't know that. I didn't know you said it's at disadvantage?
Yeah, if you shoot at someone while you have a melee threatener
Yeah.
near you, you would be at disadvantage.
Does a close combat feat work on spells?
I don't believe so. I think it's weapon attacks,
Oh, okay.
but I would have to see the wording.
Well, I am going to cast Sanctuary as my bonus action, at least.
On who?
Gale.
Alright, so you reach over, or I guess you don't even have to. You cast Sanctuary, making it much harder to target for the time being.
It's what? Yeah, if they have to roll against it or choose a new target. Yeah.
Yeah.
Failed save.
Go ahead and put a timer on him for 1 minute. I guess you
how
can't,
do
so
I-
I'll do it.
How do I do it for? Oh, okay.
Alright, anything
And,
else?
As my main action, I can still cast a cantrip.
Yes.
Like, even though it's his range 60 feet, that's not. How do I tell? Sorry, I'm just trying to understand this. How do I tell the difference between a range attack like Guiding Bolt and a ranged cantrip like Sacred Flame or Toll of the Dead?
Those are not spell attacks. Those are just deck saves.
Yeah.
So if it's a deck save, it's not a disadvantage. Like
No, those aren't attacks. Those are just casting spells. Attacks is when there's an attack roll. Saving throw is different.
Yep.
Okay. The more you know. All right, I'm learning here. All right, I'm gonna do Toll of the Dead. Dong.
Alright, so you send a bunch of necrotic energy at him. He will make a wisdom save. Oh, no, he resists it and takes no damage. Oi. Anything else?
Can I use my? No, never mind. All right, yeah, that's it.
Alright, Gale, so you're currently under a sanctuary spell, meaning he can't target you. Or he can, but he has to make a wisdom save.
Yeah. Yes, but I'm also going to take this opportunity to first verse once more, a whole lot louder. hopefully, with a long
Fuck him
sword
up.
attack. With a
Alright.
long sword attack.
So the sanctuary will break immediately as you stab at him.
Oh, dude, I'm fucking dumb.
So D20.
+5. Plus the D4 for.
Thought that just lasted for a full minute.
14 plus 5 will hit him with a 19. So a D8 damage. 2, 7, and then a D4.
Yep.
11. Alright, he's looking hurt. Because that would wound him.
Yeah.
Anything else?
And that would. I can't castle, can I?
No, you can't castle. Well, you can move away from him. He'll just get knoppy on you.
Yep. Let's see. This is where a few levels in Rogue would be awesome.
Indeed.
At level 2. I wish I had a few levels in Rogue.
I wish I was a rogue.
Yeah. I will. Yeah, that's it. That's all I can do.
Elias. Got a guy on the second floor shooting at you.
Great. Checking something real quick that I just realized. Dun.
I mean, I guess Alduin can.
Great.
shove me
So I'm
aside.
going to convert 2 sorcery point into a spell slot. The bonus action.
Alright, so you channel your arcane energy, gaining some magic.
And I will cast on this one.
Okay.
Hawk's Hideous Laughter.
Alright, that is a saving throw, right?
Yes, let me.
Alright, so you spend a first level spell channeling magical energy. Mark yourself with concentration and a 1-minute timer. Well, let's see if he makes it. And he has to make a wisdom save. Wisdom. Oh, he rolls very well, so unfortunately, he will resist. Unfortunate.
Just gonna take a step back and end my turn.
Alright, Sal.
Alright. Well, if I cast sleep, would it hit these both of these guys
Probably, yeah.
at the edge right there, so it doesn't affect my teammates?
Well, I think it would affect your teammates.
Can I do it like at the edge of them, like right there?
Isn't it a point you can see for sleep?
Yeah.
I think it's just a point. Let me just
I'm guessing it's a point you could see.
wait. No, that's shield. Sleep. There it is.
Oh no,
choose.
point you choose within range. My mistake. So you can put it anywhere within range.
Alright, I will cast sleep and try to target these two.
On the second floor, or it's like somewhere back in the room.
Could I? Does it affect what? Can I like do the top and bottom floor? Like, is it like a sphere of 20 feet or?
So you can use a 20-foot radius if you want to show me what area you want to affect.
How do I? I've never done that before.
It's under spell effects in the journal.
20-foot radius. Okay. Oh wait. Do I drag it?
Yeah, you drag it onto the map.
Okay. Like right there?
Yeah, is that where you want it?
Yeah, I just want I just want to
That's-
affect those two basically.
Alright, so you want to try to affect the captain and the one guy upstairs. Is that right?
Yep. Yep.
Okay. So you chant throwing out a sleep spell. Sounds like someone's
Wait,
echoing me.
Wait a second.
Is that Montana, maybe? I don't know.
Wait a
Anyway, so just those two.
Wait.
Yep.
Yeah. Would it work? Can I get this guy too?
You could, but then you'd be targeting your people at
Okay.
that point.
Not if he goes up one and right one.
Oh, I see what you mean. Like this.
Like that? Yeah. All
Yeah.
right. That's cool.
Yeah. No, that would work. All right. So those three.
All right.
So go ahead. Give me a roll for sleep.
I'm real good at puzzles.
So
You see, as you're casting, you see the math equations in midair.
yeah.
I look like fucking what's his face from The Hangover.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so you throw your spell up there for 25. So this guy falls asleep first. This guy will fall asleep next.
Awesome.
And what's that? 20. And those are the only two that are affected. So the
All right.
captain will fall to the ground, seemingly unconscious, and one of the guys upstairs falls unconscious.
Whoa!
Go sleep. Hopefully they have a nightmare, and that's it.
That is it for you. Okay. Let me put a timer on them. 1 minute spell. The hobgoblin goes. He is asleep for 1 round. The other hobgoblin is going to take a shot at Mole, seeing you chanting and throwing magic at the house. Donk. Ooh, 22.
Ow. Yeah, that hurts.
So as your sleep spell goes off, suddenly an arrow hits you for 7. Oh, and you're unconscious. Oof.
Yep, I'm done. That's all of it.
Ugh. I got him. That's it for him. Elduin.
So, real quick, as it's my turn, I come out of my invisibility.
Okay. So
Then
the captain is unconscious on the ground, and you think you heard a thump upstairs, so someone else may have fallen unconscious.
So I'm gonna move up.
Well, you
and,
got your ally in front of you.
Oh, whoops.
Unless you want to just push past him into the house.
Yeah, I'm just gonna push Gale out of the way.
No, I'll let him past.
Okay, so you spend 10 feet of movement to move through his square.
And I'm gonna chop at the captain.
You would have to move to here in the house to take an attack.
Oh, okay. In that
Because you
case,
can't attack from other players' positions.
Oh, okay.
Even though he's asleep right now, right? And
Yeah.
if you attack him, he'll
Prone
wake
and
up.
unconscious.
Yeah, so you can
Doesn't that-
attack him. You just have to do it from an open square. Alright, so you move into the house and you attack him at advantage. Oh, swinging your axe.
Knock him out.
What's the rule that? Isn't there a rule that gives you critical?
There is.
in one of the scenarios?
Yep. So 19 would hit, so you do hit, and it is an auto crit.
Nice.
Hey.
So you cut down at your helpless foe.
Reading the players and
Oh.
DM's handbook has helped me significantly.
I'm
Okay, so I
definitely
would
aware
just,
of this rule.
So I was
Read
just
your material, kids.
I would just click the great X twice.
You just click it, then roll a d12 and add that to your damage. So
Sorry.
11 and then 1d12 to add to that.
Yep. Give me a sec. 1d12.
Ooh,
Were you rolling
21.
to kill, Elduin?
You're trying to kill him? Alright. He goes down.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
That's teamwork for you.
So,
Yeah, I went down for it. Good job.
anything else?
That'll do.
Alright, so the captain is dead. The hobgoblin over here is going to fire down at Gale again. Oh, you know what? Maybe he'll fire... No, I think he's going to fire at the caster in the woods.
Which one?
The one who's not unconscious.
Okay, good. Sorry.
Yeah, you're not... He's not worried about you. Ooh, 18? Would that get you?
They're muted.
You are looking at Elias.
Yeah, Elias, would an 18 hit you, or do you have a reaction you can do?
Oh yeah, but
Sorry, what did you say?
yeah, the hits.
All right.
That's not what you said.
What did he say? I didn't hear it.
I think you
Said,
said
oh
I'm
yeah, I'm
fucked.
fucked.
Okay. So you take 5 damage, barely alive, as you're bleeding pretty profusely now. And he curses not being able to bring you down. Clank.
Cool. I will hop out here, assess the situation. I can see that Thal is down.
Yeah, Thal is laying in the brush.
I got
So,
Thal.
You got Thal. Okay. In that case, this one in front of me deserves to have acid thrown on his face.
Alright, you throw acid up in the window. What the? As he tries to jump out of the way. Ah! Oh, he is caught completely off guard and sizzled for 5. Ah! He's getting ready to
And I
shoot at
will
you.
Yell out, take prisoners. And
Alright.
I'll look at that guy shooting at me and say, give up and you will live. And then I'm gonna hop back in to my...
Ophelia.
Wait, Clank, did I hear this right? You actually hit and did good damage?
On that one, on that spell, yeah.
Woo! For once.
Happens once in
Happens
a blue
sometimes.
moon.
I look back at Thal, and I cast my last spell, and I go, "The fight's not over."
Alright, so Thal, you awaken as healing energy flows over you, giving you 5 hit points.
Oh
And-
shit! What the fuck?
And I run inside the building. I go past Gale and Elduin. What do I see? Do I see some stairs or enemies?
So yeah, the stairs are kind of over in this area. The enemies are upstairs, so you don't see them.
Okay, well, I'm going to boop boop and run over and try to head up towards the stairs.
Alright, so you dash, and I'll say with your dash you can get upstairs. The hobgoblins kind of turn around as you come running up the stairs. Gale.
Oh yeah, I do have a dash. Yeah.
We're at, just let you know that we're at 11:35.
Oh, yeah, I guess we can call it here and resume next time. I was gonna say though, well, go ahead. We'll go a couple of rounds. Gale, what are you doing? Or does someone have to go?
I'm good.
I don't.
Okay, so I'll give it a
You
couple
will
minutes.
have to get going.
If we can go, I mean,
I
assuming
wanna
these
be-
are the last two goblins with the one asleep, we can make this quick.
Yeah.
all right,
Okay.
I will take a step back.
Yeah.
I will sheathe my sword and pull out the crossbow, and I will take a shot. Say from in at the conscious hobgoblin.
Well, the other one's prone. You probably couldn't even target
Yeah,
him.
no,
now.
I wouldn't be able to see him. So 1d20 plus 4 plus the d4, please.
All right, you fire. Oh, crit.
Ooh, 2d8 plus 2.
All right, so as he's kind of turning to see Ophelia, it looks like he's about to put his hands up when a crossbow like goes through his head. Crossbow bolt.
Nice.
And he goes down.
Sweet. Take whoever's left.
Elias,
All right.
you just saw him shoot the guy that was firing at you.
Great. I'll shoot this guy.
Oh, he's unconscious. You don't actually see him.
Unconscious, great.
Yeah.
Is anyone conscious this one?
He is, but I don't think you could see him from that side of the house because he's at the window over here.
Great. Then I'm just gonna hold an action to bring up the first hobgoblin I see.
Alright, so you start concentrating, waiting for a shot. Val.
Oh, that's a brilliant use.
All right. So I have to use half my action, my movement to get up.
Alright, you pull yourself up from the ground. You're
Alright,
bleeding a bunch.
I don't really want to. I guess. How pissed off do I think this guy is to Clank? Or, like, if I hit him too.
How pissed off is he? I mean,
Like, yeah, like I guess like if I hit him
pretty hard.
he has pretty heavy cover from you from your current location. You probably don't see him very well.
He sees me like rushing right up behind him, right?
Yes, he sees you coming up the stairs.
What if I move a little bit, like 15 feet down, just to like right here?
Yeah, you can see him better there.
All right then.
He would have moderate cover from that position.
Then I will, I guess, chill touch him.
Right, so he has +3 to his AC. 19 will just hit. Or wait.
All right.
Yes, he will just hit with that.
Nice.
Wow.
He is wounded by your shot, as he is a little bit withered. Anything else?
That's it.
That hobgoblin is sleeping. This one is gonna put his hands up as he sees Ophelia rushing up. He says, "I surrender."
Accept your surrender.
And at this point, they are all trying to basically surrender. So I can end combat here unless you all want to keep fighting.
No mercy.
No mercy.
No mercy.
No mercy.
I get in front of him, basically blocking him in the window.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Just throw him out the
I
window.
I'm like blocking it so nobody can shoot at him anymore. He surrendered.
Let's put it to a vote.
Let's do MVP votes and we can end here. So give me a whisper with who you think should be the MVP. Oh, also, Elias, you do start with 1 inspiration point or story point, which you can use to gain advantage. It's basically like the advantage rule, except you can have up to 10 of them.
Oh, cool.
Lou, I will DM you mine because I can do that at least.
Yeah, that's fine. So I have 3 votes. 4 votes.
Did you go to the park?
Yes, I did.
I didn't go to the park.
I wish I was the part.
Yeah. I can't say that word with having a.
Who are we missing? I need 2 more votes.
What are we voting for?
MVP is basically, it can be for whatever reason you want, like who is most entertaining, best strategist, whatever reason you want to vote for someone, and whoever wins gets an inspiration point for the session.
We just DM'd up to you.
Yeah, just do a whisper and roll 20. Which, if you need the command, it is this, without the parentheses. Did you send me yours? Oh, you did. Montana.
Yeah, I DM'd it.
Okay. Oh, I think we have a tie. Oh, with 3 votes, Ophelia, you are MVP. Congrats.
Oh fuck!
Crowd favorite tonight. But
She
yeah,
finally went down and shut up. We're all happy.
could
Yeah, no.
you getting golf punted by the ogre maybe entertain people? I don't
Yeah.
know. That and the healing.
You always need to be thankful of the healing. Plus, you did the sanctuary.
Tank healer. Yeah.
Dude, my fucking dumbass didn't read through the whole spell, so I thought it lasted just for a straight minute, not until it gets disbanded if you attack.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh.
Well, now you know. Dun dun
Like,
dun
dude, I
Get it
dun.
done
gotta protect
early.
Gale.
Well,
Gail's
you
like,
know,
"What's this
our
crap?"
sla-
Stab.
There was an attempt.
Yeah.
I tried being that. I tried getting one of the stories that I could brag about. I did something epic, and instead it was a fail. I rolled a 1.
But yeah,
You
good
miss
fights,
100% of
everyone.
the shots you don't take.
Lots
That's
of
right.
combat this session, and yeah, welcome to the group, Elias.
Oh, I get
Yeah.
another
Welcome,
inspiration for
Elias.
Thank
writing.
you.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you get one for doing journal as well, so you'll have
I'll
2.
update it as soon as I.
But
I'm
you don't get
almost
that
done.
one until you post the journal.
Yeah.
And then here comes the age-old question: how much XP did we get?
None of your business. I don't do XP. I do milestones. Remember?
I know. Is this?
That's how I like
it-
it.
You would need to do a long rest to level up. So if you have enough to level up, you would level up on a long rest. If you hit a
Long
milestone. Which maybe you
Oh,
did.
we
You've
had
been doing a
2
lot of
short
stuff,
rests.
so.
Yeah.
Well, wait till we get back to town and we deliver the prisoners. That will be the harder part.
Yeah, who's going to carry the bodies?
We got Frank and Fiona with us. Don't worry.
Just
We
put them on the
also,
donkeys, yeah.
We
Frank
have
has
the
shackles.
asses.
So we could also put them in shackles and then make them walk themselves.
But I'm just taking some notes here on the game. If anyone needs to take off, you're free to, or you can hang out, whatever people want to do. I'm going to end the stream, though.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Have a good
Bye.
night,
Bye,
y'all.
everybody.